Hello there. It looks like President Macron of France wants the UK to have a very short Article 50 extension so as to concentrate Parliament's minds on securing the Boris Johnson Brexit treaty. So the EU Council President, Donald Tusk, has recommended that the EU 27 offer an Article 50 extension to the 31st of January 2020. And if all the EU 27 member state leaders agree, it would be in accordance with the Benn Surrender Act request by the UK Parliament sent to the EU Council unsigned by the Prime Minister Boris Johnson. But it appears that the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, has a differing view. He wants the UK to get a couple of weeks to sort ourselves out and leave on Friday the 15th of November this year. One assumes that the French President is hoping that MPs in the House of Commons will then buckle down and get the Brexit deal done and dusted. Personally, I'm not sure about that one. I mean, rational people might consider it, but we're not talking about a rational parliament, are we, if ever there was such a thing? It also puts out a message that the French authorities are more relaxed about a no-deal Brexit than some other EU 27 member states are. Now, this difference in opinion amongst the EU 27 either has to be resolved so that they all agree unanimously with one length of extension, or the UK leaves without a deal next Thursday the 31st of October. As others have noted, could this end up being Macron's Charles de Gaulle moment? It's all down to whether the rest can get Macron to shift or if he can get them down to a short extension. On our side of the channel, a 2-week extension will not give enough time to hold a general election, let alone a referendum, so it will be up to our MPs to decide between working hard towards ratifying the Boris Johnson treaty, head for the no-deal exit, or revoke the Article 50 letter. That would instantly split the House of Commons 3 ways and leave them arguing much as they do today on the way ahead, but achieving diddly squat. And the most likely thing to come out of it would be a Benn Surrender Act Mark II that forces the PM to send yet another Brexit extension request letter to the EU. And if this should occur, the temperature of debate will probably go off the scale, as would the anger amongst ordinary folk of the UK. But for the UK, a 3-month extension would give time for a general election, but it would also push up business uncertainty and anger with politicians. However, at the end of it, I think there's a danger that our MPs will refuse to allow a general election and we'll just end up in this exact same position at the end of January next year. Far better surely to cut the cord as planned on the 31st of October. Now, the EU Parliament Brexit coordinator Guy Verhofstadt put out an interesting tweet when he heard that the UK Parliament had put Brexit on hold again. In his tweet he said, "You're all thinking another extension. I am thinking another 3 weeks listening to Farage. And 3 weeks from now is about the 15th of November. Maybe he knows more than he's letting on." And I also want to just point out that Ursula von der Leyen, the soon-to-be EU Commission President as of November the 1st this year, has said today that if the UK has an Article 50 extension and is still in the EU next Friday the 1st of November, then we will have to propose a UK Commissioner candidate to the European Union. Now, this is something that Boris Johnson said he would not be doing. So no proposed commissioner, one assumes, no Brexit extension. Or maybe only a very, very short extension. But I would also point out that the leader of the House of Commons, Jacob Rees-Mogg, has again said that the letter sent to the EU to ask for an Article 50 extension came from Parliament, not the government. Now, that could be constitutionally important, as only the UK government can negotiate foreign policy. You know, things like Article 50 extensions. Neither the monarchy nor the Parliament has the power to do so. Would that negate Boris being forced to accept any extension that Parliament had arranged? Anyway, what do you think? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.